Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for having me here today, Rory. And I'm seeing the participants numbers rise and rise and rise and rise, and it's beautiful. So first of all, thank you so much in investing in your own personal wellness and your health, because this is the most important work that you will ever do. And I know a lot of teachers are, caring about their students, caring about your family even, because you have your life outside of your classroom. And I know this has been a crazy year and a half or so for all of us. And we have experienced a lot of changes, and those changes hasn't been easy for you and for your students. So I appreciate all of you for showing up today, investing in yourself, investing in your health. And that way you could pour all of that to your classroom, to your students, however you are teaching in this moment. So first of all, I do want to introduce myself. I have a slide for all of you. I have a couple of slides, I do my best with technology, but most of the work that I am going to be doing is going to be with you in meditation. So let me just share my screen right here. Okay. Just a couple of them just to get you a little well acquainted to what I do. So I'm Lily Ma, and as Rory mentioned, I'm a wellness thought leader, and I help people connect with their hearts so that way they can live a happier, healthier, and more peaceful life. And I think we could all use a little bit of that right now. So that's my beginning of, we'll just leave the rest for a little bit later. Let me get back to all of you guys. Hold on here. I am going to, how do I stop sharing my screen? Hold on, screen share. Oh, I did not share my screen. Okay, hold on for a second. Anyways, I did not share my screen when I had the introduction, but that's okay. So what's more important, no, I didn't. That's okay. You know, what's more important is you guys and doing the meditation. So we're going to start really quickly by anchoring into the present moment. Okay. So just get really comfortable. I ask that you, if you have a bunch of tabs open, close it all down. If you have your phones on, turn it off just for now. This is your time. Again, I said this is an investment in yourself. So get really comfortable in your chair. If you're in bed, whatever, wherever you're dialing in from, just get really comfortable where you're at right now. So just close your eyes. We're just going to do a little bit of breathing. Okay, so we're going to start by taking a nice deep breath in. And we're going to exhale. Nice deep breath in. And we're going to exhale. Deep breath in. And we're going to exhale. All right, so as you're anchoring into this present moment, breathing in and breathing out, you may notice your body. You may even notice some background noise. You may notice that there's just a little bit of noise in the background of things that are going on right now. Just notice all the things that are going on at this present moment. All the wonderful things that are happening around you. Birds are chirping in the background. Everything is going on without you having to intervene with it. Everything is happening as it should, and it's perfect. Right now, nobody needs your presence as much as you need your presence right now. This is your time, your investment in yourself, just for the next little while. It's just you and yourself, anchoring in to this present moment. Okay, we're going to take another deep breath in. And we exhale. Deep breath in. And we exhale. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. All right, so now that we have anchored into the present moment, and those of you who participate in this meditation, thank you so much. I do ask that you participate in these meditations because if you're just hearing my content and not doing the actual work, I am a distraction to you. And this whole thing is about you and yourself and being in your present moment and just really working on yourself so that we could radiate outward. Great soothing voice. Yes, I try my best. Okay, so that was just one meditation. And if you have noticed, all the things that I'm going to be giving you today is something that you can do yourself. You can, you don't need me to guide you through it, even though I appreciate the compliment of me having a soothing voice and everything. And thank you. Thank you, Glenna. You're welcome. And this is something you can do on your own. Because the important thing is we feel like, oh my goodness, you know, I can't have a minute to myself because this needs to be taken care of, that needs to be taken care of, everything. But understand that you need your presence more than anybody else. Everything will take care of itself. Maybe, you know, you need to go back into it in the next 10 minutes or so, but in this moment, that's all you need, okay? So I'm actually really loving this right now. I'm just gonna have this conversation with all of you. I'm not gonna worry about my slides because I think that's more of a distraction and that's what I'm trying to get away from. So I wanna ask all of you a question and feel free to write in the chat. How is your heart feeling? How is your heart feeling? Happy, Tabitha, amazing. I love it. Rest and happy. My heart needs a hug. Well, I'm giving you a hug. Calm, rested, stressed, more relaxed, stressed. Stressed, relaxed, hopeful. This is beautiful. Heavy, anxious, conflicted, irregular, overworked, unsure. It makes me feel even more stressed. No word, grateful. Beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating. I really love this. So here, nervous but happy. The reason why I love asking this question is because it really anchors into what matters the most is what's in our heart. We hear these sayings all the time, right? Follow your heart, put your heart into it. But how often do we really need to connect, that we actually connect with our hearts? And why is this important? Why am I asking you this question? Because our heart has its own intelligence. It's called the heart intelligence. And our minds are always running the show. And oftentimes you may find yourself in a situation where you feel like you're making a decision, but there's something strange going on here. Perhaps you need to have a difficult conversation with a student. You have to make certain decisions that may not be easy for you. And you have this incongruence that is going on. And the way our heart communicates with our mind has a significant impact on the way we interact with people, the way we react to certain things, even on our health. You know, a lot of the times people have heart challenges and issues. I come from an entire family that has had heart attacks because we don't focus on what's here. And I know we have been told a lot of the times that our brain is always communicating to our heart, but there's really exciting studies coming out that our heart is actually communicating way more to our brain than it's the other way around. So it's important to take care of this right here. So I'm seeing a lot of wonderful things in the chat. I didn't realize how much my heart, I wish, can I actually open this a little bit more? Yes, I can. I didn't realize how much my heart needed that minute. Exactly. And like I said to you before, I will always give you tools that you can use on your own. You don't need me for this. This is something that you can all do. You know, every once in a while, how's my heart feeling? And everything is okay. First of all, those of you who wrote down things such as anxious, nervous, stressed, everything is okay to feel, right? The most important thing is to bring light to the situation. If you bring light to the situation, it cannot exist anymore. But if you suppress it down, it keeps going on and on and on. And it only takes a few minutes. That's it. Okay. So we are actually going to do some exercises today that is going to help you with that. It's going to help you get into heart-brain coherence. So all of this information is available at the Heart Math Institute. So the real science behind it is what you can find on this website. I am more of a practitioner, so I do the work. I don't necessarily can remember all the stats, but if you're a science kind of person, you like the facts, I will put in the chat later on. You can do all the research yourself. So this is not only this esoteric meditative thing, it's actually grounded in science, and it really helps you regulate everything in your body, including healing yourself a lot of the times. Okay, so here I will share it quickly in the chat before we do the work. Heart Math Institute, okay, Heart Math Institute. And they have such exciting information coming my way. So I just want to make a quick, oh, okay, I have to get going with the meditation because I just realized the time. I can talk and talk and talk and interact with all of you, but let's do the work. Okay, so in order for us to have this heart-brain coherence, it only involves 3 components. So the first component is just bringing the focus from your mind to your heart. And this is something that we can do physically. So you can put your hand on your heart. You could even put both hands. However, you need to just physically touch your heart. So that's the first part. Don't worry, I'm going to go through the guided meditation really quickly in a bit, but I just want to go through this. Oh, where's the link? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I think Heart Math Institute.com. Hopefully that went through. Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to go through panelists and attendees. That's what it is. Okay, so there it is. I could give you more information as well towards the end as well. So hopefully that link went through. So the first thing is to just put your focus from your mind to your heart. And step number 2 is breathing. So if you notice, when I started the first breath work in the beginning of our session, we started to breathe a little bit slowly. So 5 seconds in, inhale, and 5 seconds out, exhale. And the reason why slower breath is important is because the only way that we're able to breathe slowly and consciously is when we are safe. And this kind of goes back into our ancestral time. You know, when we're in a fight or flight mode, we have to use all our energy to survive. But in these days, we are shallow breathing all the time without realizing that we're safe. Everything is okay. We're just sitting in front of our computer. So it's important to do these nice, slow breaths to give yourself the safety that you're okay. Everything is fine. And everything is currently fine and everything will be fine. So that's number 2. And number 3 is to tapping into the feelings of gratitude, compassion, appreciation. And through the Heart Math Institute, they have found that these feelings actually helps you regulate your heartbeat. And it kind of puts you in a state of heart coherence. There you go. Oh, Melanie, thank you so much. It's .org, not .com. Heart Math. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so let's do the meditation together right now. So again, just find yourself a really comfortable spot. We're just going to I'm just going to give you a couple of seconds here. Okay, good. So everyone's nice and comfortable. So we're going to close our eyes. And we're just going to do this together. First, we're going to bring our mind, our focus from our mind to our heart. So just physically placing your hand over your heart right here. And that's okay if your heart's racing, if your heart is beating fast or slow, it doesn't matter. We're just focusing on our heart right here. And then we're going to take a nice breath in, 5 seconds in, and 5 seconds out. 5 seconds in, and 5 seconds out. 5 seconds in, and 5 seconds out. And now we're going to shift our focus into the feelings of gratitude. Perhaps there's someone that you feel very grateful for in this present moment. You want to think about the last time you felt a lot of appreciation for them, love for them. Perhaps it's a place that you love going to, somewhere in nature, or it's your favorite restaurant, favorite coffee shop, favorite library. Just going to tap into the feelings of gratitude. And as you're feeling the gratitude, you may have the face of someone you really care about, or groups of people you really care about. They're sitting right in front of you. And just allow the feelings of love and care overwhelm you. Just feeling it, dialing into the moment. Feeling your heart open up to the compassion that you feel for your loved ones, for your students, and for the world, really. Being on this planet right now, we need this more than ever as a conscious group of people to send out this love, not only to ourselves, but to everybody around us. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in, 5 seconds in, and 5 seconds out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. How's everyone feeling? I'm actually quite glad that I did well with the time. And you see, a lot of us, I did a kind of a longer version of this, but you can actually do these 3 things in 3 minutes. And you can do it before having a difficult conversation with someone. You can do it before a presentation. I was doing a lot of this right before, in the morning, at night. And through the science of it, this actually will last you 6 hours. So all of you who have did this heart-brain coherence meditation, it's going to last you for the rest of the day. So you'll be buzzing the whole day. So that's what I got for all of you. I wanted to give you some time to ask me some questions. And if there's anything that you need from me, I'm here.
Lily, thank you so much. I'm definitely feeling quite a bit better right now. I need to definitely do that myself. So some questions in the chat, but guys, drop your questions in Q&A. It's just easier for me to kind of manage them. But Joan just asked, do you have a YouTube channel or do you have anything? I think we love your voice, Lily. Is there any place we can play anything, or do you have recordings or anything that you share?
Yes, I do have a YouTube channel, but if you send me an email, I could send you my own voice tracks, because a YouTube channel is all encompassing. But if you want something that's more specific to guided meditation, send me an email. And here, I actually have the last slide ready. Hold on. I will actually share my screen this time around, because last time, you know, sometimes I get confused. Okay, hold on for a second. Okay. Is my screen being shared at this moment? Can you
Now
guys?
it is, yes.
Amazing. Okay, so I had all of these wonderful slideshow for all of you, but I didn't present it. So this is my information, everybody. So coachlillyma@gmail.com. So you can feel free to send me an email about anything. If you want more tracks on meditation, if you want to work with me one-on-one, if there's any further clarifications you need from today's session, I'll be happy to answer anything on there.
So Jennifer asked, is this good to do at the beginning, middle, end of a class period with students? What would you suggest, Lily, for just running through a minute or two of this experience with students?
With the students, you can do it beginning of the class is really good to kind of anchor into the moment. That's really nice. And also in the moment as well. So if you're feeling a little stressed, if you're feeling like, oh my goodness, I don't know how to make this decision, you can do it right before as well.
Awesome. Michelle asked, what simple activities would you recommend for our students? So what do you think, is there anything else that maybe a teacher could do for students? Thinking like middle school aged even might be a good, they need some calmness, definitely, for sure. Is there anything else that you might suggest that teachers incorporate into a moment?
Yes, I do. So breathing exercises are always very good. So all it is, actually, I have a really, is there a way that I can, okay, maybe not. I was thinking there's a really cool YouTube video for little kids about box breathing that I can share with you. I don't know, Rory, if I could share with you and then share it later. But
so you said it was called box breathing?
Yeah, box breathing. There's a little YouTube channel for kids, and it's like a little fish that goes around.
Oh, nice.
So all it is like you you breathe in for 5 seconds and you breathe out for 5 seconds and you hold. So that's what it is. So you breathe in and then you breathe out and then you hold your breath. So you keep doing that, and you could only do it for a few seconds with your students. And I think it's saying them. Can all of you hear me properly? Because my
yes.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. So here's an honest truth about me, right? When I first started meditating, I only could give myself 30 seconds because I was a very stressed out executive. So breathing was the one that saved my life from a lot of anxiety and issues. So that was over 10 years ago. So breathing, always, first thing.
Excellent. Well, we definitely needed this, Lily. We are super thankful for you for sharing this for our personal self. Someone commented that it's funny that we're always thinking about, what can we do for our students? And we need to remember that we need to do these things for ourselves as well. So, I think we all know some of these things that we should be doing for ourselves, but Lily, you just definitely gave us some good reminders and some good vibes and thoughts on really implementing and putting them into our practices, not just for us, but for our students and for everyone's overall well-being, for sure. So thank you so much, Lily. This was a wonderful session. We definitely needed this. We are all feeling the stress with this school year, especially not knowing what we're all walking into very soon within the next month. So we are so thankful for your time.
Yeah.
Lily, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye,
Thank you
everyone.
so much, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye. See everyone.